Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a high-level seminar on AI in medicine. And let me tell you, the main takeaway wasn't about some far-off, distant future. No, the message was loud and clear. AI is already here, and it's creating a sense of urgency that's reshaping the entire healthcare world as we speak.
Right from the jump, the conversation wasn't about if AI is coming to medicine. It started with the fact that it's already in the building. And that simple fact is forcing everyone, from surgeons to med students, to figure out what that means for them and fast.
You see, the speakers were framing this as something much bigger than just a new piece of tech. For doctors, for nurses, for everyone in the field, the message was simple. This is about professional survival.
And this quote, this really gets to the heart of it. It just lays it all out on the table. The debate is over. Being able to use AI isn't just a neat little bonus skill anymore. It's quickly becoming the baseline, a non-negotiable for staying relevant.
What's really driving all this is the speed of change. I mean, think about it. It used to be that medical knowledge had a half-life measured in decades. Now, it's shrinking down to just a few years, or in some fields, even months. Continuous, AI-powered learning isn't just a nice-to-have. It's absolutely essential.
And if you're thinking, okay, this is all interesting theory, think again. This isn't science fiction anymore, folks. There is a fully AI-operated hospital already up and running in China. That just shows you how fast this is all moving from a concept in a lab to something real, out in the world.
So if AI is already here, where's the first big domino going to fall? Well, the speakers argued that before it completely changes surgery or diagnostics, its most immediate and maybe most powerful impact will be in how we train the next generation of doctors.
They basically laid out this four-step game plan for how AI could totally transform medical school. The big idea is to move way past that old-school one-size-fits-all classroom and build an education that's unique to every single student.
And the real breakthrough here, they said, is personalized learning. I mean, just imagine every med student having their own personal AI tutor, an AI that knows exactly what you're good at, where you're struggling, and adapts the lessons for you in real time. It's a system where no one gets left behind and no one is held back.
But of course, it's not all perfect. Not yet, anyway. Take virtual reality for surgical practice. The benefits are incredible, right? You get a totally safe space to try a risky procedure 100 times without any real-world consequences. But, and this is a big but, it's still missing that crucial physical, tactile feedback, that feeling of tissue, of resistance, the stuff a surgeon's intuition is built on.
Okay, so after building up all of this incredible promise, this is where the conversation took a really sharp turn. The speakers pivoted to the massive dangers of using these public, wide-open AIs in medicine, a field where a simple mistake isn't just an error. The stakes are literally life and death.
Get this. One of the speakers dropped a number that's a real bombshell. 31%. That's how often public AIs like ChatGPT hallucinate. And hallucinate is just the polite technical term for, well, it just makes stuff up. When it doesn't know an answer, it invents one.
And if you think that's bad, it gets worse when you apply it to medicine. A study looking at AI diagnostics for pediatric cases found an error rate of a shocking 83%. I mean, that level of wrong is just not acceptable. It's dangerous.
This all led to a really powerful metaphor that one of the speakers used. Think of your data like a source of clean drinking water. The moment you introduce even a little bit of murkiness, a little bit of that AI-generated falsehood, the entire source becomes polluted. You can't trust any of it. So if the public AI well is polluted, what do? Well, the experts didn't just point fingers at the problem. They proposed a very clear solution. We need to build a controlled, private, clean water environment for AI in medicine.
And the key recommendation was to build something called an on-premise AI platform. Basically, you can think of it like a private walled garden. It's an AI system that's completely sealed off, trained only on a hospital's or a university's own verified, secure internal data, a clean water supply.
And when you put the two approaches side by side, the difference is just night and day. On one side, you have the polluted water of public AI, a mix of facts and fiction, huge security risks. And on the other, you have this clean water model. It's controllable, it's auditable, and it's built from the ground up for the kind of accuracy and security that are absolutely non-negotiable in healthcare.
And finally, we get to what might be the single most important point of the entire seminar. No matter how smart, how fast, or how powerful this technology gets, it has to remain a tool. The human expert must always be the one in charge. This really is the whole ballgame right here. The point was never to create robot doctors. It's all about empowering human doctors. The goal is to build these amazing tools that augment their expertise, helping them make better, faster, and safer decisions for every single one of their patients.
So the big takeaway is pretty clear. As we race to build these incredibly powerful systems, we have this parallel duty, this responsibility, to also build the wisdom and the ethical guardrails to manage them. The technology offers immense power, no doubt about it. But the real question is, and the one we're left with, is, are we wise enough to control it?